Is your ex making false child abuse claims about you in your custody matter? Has Child Protective Services been called and now you're having to prove your innocence in court? We're going to be talking about all this and what happens in these situations, as well as how to defend against them. But first, welcome to My Court Coach, the channel that's dedicated to helping you win in court without a lawyer. I'm Maria. I'm a California-based attorney. If you're new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos or the weekly live streams that we do that cover various legal issues that are meant to help you handle your legal matters. Today, we're delving into a critical topic, addressing the issues of false allegations of child abuse in a custody matter, as well as how to defend against them in court. In general, child custody battles are known to be breeding grounds for emotions and stress. That's why it's so important to maintain your composure throughout any child custody litigation. The court's primary focus is on determining what's in the best interest of the child, and false allegations of the child abuse can drastically influence the court's final decision. Not only that, it can have very harmful effects on the children involved too. When parents are accusing each other of child abuse, not only are they being subjected to seeing police, investigators, therapists, and social workers, it could lead them to feel that something is wrong with them. They may even fall into a depression or have post-traumatic stress disorders or having to undergo such painful experience. Now let's talk about how you can navigate the legal landscape and defend against such false claims. One way is to attack the accuser's credibility. False allegations of child abuse often hinge on the word of the accuser, and that can be enough to jeopardize your case. That's why it's essential to take action to discredit the accuser's claims. And here are some strategies. One, you're going to want to prove the accuser's motive to lie. Look for reasons why the accuser might have a motive to fabricate the allegations. Number two, show mistaken identity or memory. You're going to want to demonstrate that the accuser could be mistaken about what actually happened or the identity of the alleged offender. Three, consider false memory or coaching. Investigate if the accuser may have false memories or have been coached into making these types of allegations. Four, check for manipulation. In some cases, it may be the parent manipulating the child to raise these allegations. So you're going to want to look for signs, especially in situations involving Munchausen syndrome by proxy. Five, explore group psychosis. If applicable, consider whether the accuser might be influenced by a group mentality requiring expert input from a medical health professional. Gathering evidence to attack your accuser's credibility is crucial. This can include witness testimony, social media posts, emails, text messages, or any other evidence that may undermine your accuser's claims. Another tip is to boost your own credibility. To counter false allegations effectively, you must enhance your own credibility and your reputation. And here's how you can do that. One, through character witness statements. You're going to want to get statements from individuals who can vouch for your credibility and your parenting abilities. Two, always tell the truth. Always be truthful and consistent in your statements. Three, again, consistency matters. Ensure that your statements are consistent time and time again. Four, consider a polygraph test. Although it's not conducted by law enforcement, passing a lie detector test can still help you establish your credibility. Five, corroborate with witnesses. Gather statements from witnesses who can corroborate your side of the story or provide an alibi for you. Six, psychological evaluations. If necessary, seek a psychological evaluation by an expert witness like a psychiatrist to demonstrate your mental well-being and or your child's. Another way is to attack the sufficiency of the evidence. A significant part of your defense strategy should be focusing on challenging the evidence gathered against you by Child Protective Services, law enforcement, or other state agencies. And here's how you can undermine their case. One, expose inconsistencies and contradictions. Scrutinize the statements made by witnesses. Look for inconsistencies or contradictions, both among the different witnesses and within a single witness's statement as well. Two, evaluate report authors' logic. Check to see if the conclusions made by the investigators align with the available evidence and the logical reasoning in the case. Three, identify investigative gaps. Look for instances where investigators failed to ask crucial questions, interview necessary witnesses, or collect pertinent evidence. Number four, gather favorable evidence. You're going to want to compile evidence that contradicts the other party's case and supports your innocence. Five, uncover biases or prejudice. Investigate any signs of bias or prejudice among investigators or witnesses and look for motives to lie or neglect their due diligence. 6. Propose alternate theories. Present alternative explanations for injuries or incidences such as sports injuries or siblings dispute. 7. Challenge confirmation bias. Investigate whether the other party is prematurely concluding guilt without verifying evidence. 8. Prepare a strong defense. Develop a plan of action, including the steps you'll take and the people you'll contact to bolster your defense. 9. Create a chronology or a timeline. You can write out a detailed timeline of events to better understand your case and identify crucial details. Remember, the sufficiency of the evidence against you is a critical aspect of your defense. So, by carefully examining an investigation and the evidence, you can build a strong case in your favor. Let's say that you are able to prove that the other parent's allegations were false. What are the consequences if a court does find that one parent falsely accused the other of child abuse? Well, in California, California Family Code Section 3027 grants the court's authority to impose various sanctions. And these can include monetary fines or other sanctions, reduced or supervised visitations, reconsideration or modification of an existing custody order, payment of attorney's fees if you do get an attorney involved, and as well as protective orders. But remember that each case is unique, and you may want to consult with a legal expert to tailor your defense to your specific circumstances. And there you have it. If you found this information to be helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and don't hesitate to share your thoughts or questions in the comments below. Until next time, take care.